So I've got a quick video that I'm going to do here that when you log in, this is what you're going to be seeing. And up here you'll have your email notifications. You can click on there. You can go to your emails or your instant messages, or you can click right on that email and it will take you right there. You'll also have alerts here. And then I think these are part of your instant messages as well. And then alerts for when things are posted, things are popping up. Same thing when you scroll down to your classes, specifically MRI 135. Uh, One of the things that you want to do is when you see your classes, you have the three dots there. Click on it and make sure to pin your course right there, so that way it's always going to be there as things pop up. One of the things you're going to notice here at MRI 101 is that I've already got a couple students that have gone on to discussions and posted a couple things. So as they do discussions and turn in assignments, you'll get notifications, and if you click on them, it'll take you right to that whatever it is you're clicking on, whether it's an assignment or a discussion question. I'm going to go back to the home page here. This will always take you back to home. So, for example, if you're in 135 and you want to get back to that home page, you just click on your house. Now, if let's say for some reason here I've already got everything set up, and if you want to change the contact information, you go in here to contact information, edit this widget, and I'll be darned, you've already done it. Well, how about that? Way to go, buddy. Well, let's go. So we're here. I don't know how I got here, but to get back to where I want to go, we click up on the 135 at the top. Okay, so my information is still here for some reason. And if we go to edit this widget, your information is right here. So let's copy. Let's go into content here. And the content is where my information is at. So we're just going to hit Control V, paste your information, and now save and close. And then we'll go back to the MRI 135 homepage. Now your contact information is right there. All right, good deal. Like we were talking about the other day, everything lives in content here. So as the students go through, it will let them know the course ID and Evolve, which is, I've got a link here at the top of my browser that goes into Evolve, but gives them the course ID and who the instructor is. Of course, that will be you, and I believe I sent you a text message with my username and password so you can get logged into there. That is strictly something for the students that has animations and goes over all the bones and nerves and muscles and the different structures of the brain for them. Not a whole lot that we do in that. It's just a link. So when they do go into their week 1 and 2 and they scroll down, that's going to, all the quizzes and everything are here. So you don't really have to worry about anything with Evolve. I've already got all that part set up. Another good resource to take a look at when you go on resources, the only thing I really use in here is calendar. You click on there, and this will let you know when the due dates are for the month. So if we go into September, you can see everything is due for these students coming up on Sundays. Communication, you go under here, you can take a look at your class list. You can take a look to see when someone is logged in, little green dot to see that they're actively logged in at that moment. And you can do a couple things here. You can click on someone, send them an email, and if you really want to dig into it, you can manage auditors and then take a look to see what they've been up to. Let me go back to class list here, go down to Joshua Altman, and we can view his progress here. Oh, my recording is going to time out on me in 30 seconds. Wow, 5 minutes has gone by quickly. All right, so the other thing you can do, you can go to your discussions from here, from that class list, and you can take a look at all the discussions. So typically what I will do is the kids answer things here in the discussion questions. Then I'll go over to the grade book and I'll put everything in the grade book. But we're going to redo this here. picking up where we left off, if someone has posted on the discussion page, I usually click on the topic, find out who it was that posted something, and then from there I'll go up to assessments and then go to the grade book for grades, and then I'll put the grade in for them. The discussion questions are the only thing you'll have to manually go in and put a grade in for. Everything else is set up on autopilot and should automatically fill in for itself. If you want to go in and take a look at the assignments that they have, so in order to grade an assignment, so if they put their if they've done their syllabus and got that turned in, that is not for a grade. But what you can do is you can go in and let them know that you got it. Where the week 7 assignment, the one thing that you would have to grade, you go in, view submission folder, and then you'll be able to grade whatever they turn in from there. The other thing you can do, you can take a look at the quizzes, and if you want to go back through, if someone's contesting a question on there and you want to take a look at it, you go to quizzes, and then you would just click your arrow, and then you would go to grade, and then you can grade the quizzes from there. Let's go back to the house here. When it comes to importing, where's the 136 course? Let's go to view all courses. Fall, and fall. There it is. So here, you hit your 3 arrows, pin this course, so that way it's going to be on your home page. But then we're going to go into it here. So there's nothing in here right now. So if we, what we'll want to do is go to course admin, go to import, export, copy, link components, and you want to do search for an offering. Here I'm going to type in MRI 136. We're going to do a search, and then we're going to take last year's MRI 136 course, add selected, and then we're going to copy all components. And what that will do is that will copy everything from the previous year into this year, and then we just have to review it to make sure all of our links are working, and then change all the dates so that way it has the appropriate due dates on there. So now that everything is pinned here, we'll go into MRI 136. Got your contact information changed here. We'll go into content, and then from here I'd probably recommend going through and deleting these dates on here, so that way we don't have any hard dates that could be held against us at a later date and time. It's usually better to come up here and then add a due date to the end of week 10. And the end of week 10 should be October 24th. So we just click in here, click over to October, choose the 24th, click on your time, and then choose 11:59 for the end of the day. The other thing we can do is create release conditions. So we can say week 9 and 10 will appear once an assignment has been submitted. That assignment's going to be the course outline. So once they submit their syllabus, week 9 and 10 will magically appear for them, and then they'll have to complete this information. And then if you go to week 11 and 12, and you want to make sure that before, let's see what they got. Module 9 is what they're doing here. So we can go to week 11, and we can say, let's delete that. Go to release conditions and say to quizzes that they have to complete a quiz. And we're going to say once they complete module 9 exam after one attempt, week 11 and 12 will appear. Now, if we want to set a due date, the end of week 12 will be November 7th. We'll click here, go to November 7th, and then choose our time of 11:59, and we'll update that. So pretty easy peasy. We'll go back to the home page here. Brings you back to everything awesome. Looks like we're starting to get quite a few notifications here for people submitting stuff. So that's That is good news. Assignments already in, discussion questions already posted. So pretty exciting. And let's see, what else can we say? Something else to think about. Clicking on your three dots here, course offering information. Let's say you have someone that comes on, we get a late student that comes on, we may have to change the due date. If we want to extend this out, we can, but this is certainly much further than what the 8-week course is. The 8-week course should end on October 10th. Let's cancel out of that. The other thing you can do if you really wanted to is you can go to the three dots and you can change the picture if you want to. You can go to change image and search for a different image here if that's what you want to do. Um, yeah, if I think of anything else or you have any questions, just let me know. Thanks. So we're going to go ahead and jump in and check out a syllabus that's been uploaded. I'm going to click on syllabus signature, Joshua Altman. We'll click on evaluate. It'll take us to this new page here. This is a new setup for this year. They've updated the software. If there's a grade to add to this, it's usually here on the right hand side. And I usually just do a quick free text to let them know that I got the syllabus signature page. And then we're going to publish that. And then if we go back to our folder submission here, it shows published on August 9th, 2021. Go back to our home page. Now we can scroll down. That notification is gone for that. So if we go to MRI 111 Physics, I click on my notification here for new assignment submission. Syllabus signature page, we'll click on that. Joshua Altman, evaluate, and just let him know that we got that signature page. So now looks like they got another little feature here that you can log in for the other users that have submitted. That is nice. And let's go back to the home real quick. Scroll down. You can jump right into the discussions from there. Course syllabus, let's click on here. And it looks like we've got a couple people. The only instructions I gave them for starting in was just to let us know that they have read and reviewed the course policies procedures. So that is good news. Hey, Ollie. All right. Yes. So yes, ma'am. If I go back to home, yes, scroll down, and yeah, the other neat thing that you can do here is we can go to MRI Physics. We can go to communication class list. And if I want to make sure that, say, Josh has access here, I can go to impersonate and it will log me in as Josh and go to content. And now I can see Josh has access to weeks 1 through 3. For some reason, he has access to week 9 and week 10 through 12. So apparently I need to go through and I need to fix some of the release conditions that I've got set up. So I'm going to log out of here and get to work on that. And if you are impersonating somebody and you want to get out of that, you just go up here, click on the name, and then just X out of it. It's also a good way if you send out an email that you want to take back is to log in under them and then go into their email and delete the email before they have a chance to read it. I've done it before, just in case, but that's one way to do it.